podcast channel. We'll get your daily dose of science, technology, engineering, and math. My name is Leon Jones, and what's getting ready to happen is I want to show you some of this testing equipment. Get ready to run a concrete test. Go working here. What he's doing is spraying out the slump cone. Take it slow because this is the quality control. Now, what you're getting ready to do is attach the slump cone and grab some concrete right out the chute. Put it in there. This right here is a rod. I'm getting the voids out. Voids are air. I'm throwing the concrete in the cone. I'm going to go ahead and run it 25 times. Good job, dude. You're supposed to really get out here while you're doing this. All right. So, good job. Take the top. Just ran the slump test, got a 1.5, and the studs call between 1 plus or minus 2%. Now, some of the other items I'm going to show you here. I'm going to show you the air meter. Now right here, first thing is the scale. Now the scale is set at 0. Now what I'm going to do, here's the tear. This right here is the tear. Now the tear has a quantity on it. I don't know if you can see it. 0.2501. Now I'm going to weigh the tear. Alright, weigh the tear. 8.58. So the tear has been weighed. Again, this bowl with the tear is what you're going to put your concrete in. Again, on the side, it's number 0.2501. This has been calibrated to the volume. Right here, this is your actual meter. This is what takes the air. This is what we'll be reading. Something else that has to be done. This right here is your thermometer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a temperature. Very important that you take a temperature. Temperature is supposed to be between 50 and 90 degrees. If it's below 50, you add accelerator. If it's above 90, correction, 50 to 90, you add ice. Now what I'm going to do, he's already dumped the concrete, but I'm going to take this concrete and I'm going to take the temperature. So I'm getting the concrete temperature right now. And it looks pretty good. Right around 85 degrees. 85 degrees. Always take your instruments, clean them off. You want to keep your equipment looking good. Place my equipment right back into the case. Now, I've already taken the slump. Also, you need to have a bucket of water. This right here, this is what we give babies. 8.58 is the, I already waited for you. 8.58. And the temperature is 85 degrees. I already took that for you. Like I said, technically I'm supposed to be out here while you're doing this.
Sorry?
I'm supposed to be out here while you're doing this. That's why I'm here. Now again, taking these tests are very important. This is for quality control. So already you've seen 2 tests that we've taken. We've taken the slope and we've taken the temperature. Now what he's going to do is get ready to fill up the meter, or I call it a bowl, or the tear. Now what's going to happen? He's going to fill it up with 3 layers. You're going to ride each layer 25 times. Along the lines, after you ride each layer 25 times, you're going to tap the meter or the tear 10 to 15 times. And again, you're doing all this so you can get the air out of the concrete. Concrete already comes with air in it from the plant. So you want to, again, see what he's doing. He's getting his equipment clean. And what they're doing here, so you'll know, they're placing curb and gutter. And like I said, this is one of my new inspectors out here, so I'm helping him out. He's doing good. Gonna get him certified, so I'm gonna walk him through a lot of these operations. Each 50 to 100 yards, we take one of these tests. And if there are areas that have a lot of traffic, like the NDOT approach, supposed to make beams. Now when we make beams, and in some cases we make cylinders as well, those specimens are taken to the lab to be broken. Now when it comes to cylinders, you have 7, 14, 28, and even a whole cylinder, depending on what the specifications call for. Now, what we're doing is we're basing all of our numbers off of the NDOT specifications. So again, what we're doing, this is the big one of them all, we're waiting to do the air meter. Now again, we've already run the slump, we've run the temperature. And when we do test, we want to make sure that we are consistent. Very important. These tests are recorded. And again, with every construction project, you're going to have some testing involved. And as an inspector, not only do you test, you have to look at the operation. Again, there's some inspectors that come out and they base everything off of an arbitrary number that Indianapolis puts out. Now, I work here in the state of Indiana, and what you need to know about specs is specs are a guide. This is why there are, I call them, there's a little bit of tolerance. You don't have to be right on that number. You can be plus or minus. Again, when it comes to air, it's generally plus or minus 2%. When it comes to slump, it's plus or minus 1%. But as an inspector, you have to watch all these intricate details to make sure that material is being placed according to specifications. If it's not being placed towards specifications, this is when we go back, we tell the contractor or the plant that we need to make some adjustments so we can get everything within tolerance of specifications. Again, what they're doing is curb and gutter. Now, I've done videos before when it came to curb and gutter on the western side of the city, but you didn't see any testing. Now you're actually seeing some testing. And again, it's very important. Very important that the testing is right. And that's what I'm here to assist my inspector to make sure that he gets qualified in doing this type of work. Now again, what's going to happen once we fill that tear or the bowl up with concrete, we're then going to put it on a scale and we're going to weigh it. We're going to weigh it. And this is the bowl right here. Well, we're going to weigh that bowl with the concrete in it, and then we're going to subtract the weight of the bowl or the tear from the concrete plus the tear to get what is the actual weight of the concrete. Now again, we're waiting on trucks, and we'll find out what's going on. How far is that other truck? A lot going on out here. I'm going to see what's going on. Just taking a picture of the operation. We're waiting on another truck.
That one right now.
That one's out?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, the truck should be coming. I mean, they're only a couple miles away.
Yep.
It's the same concrete, but I generally take it all off the same truck. It's okay. I mean, the air is one of the most important things we got to do. I mean, I ran the slump just to see where we were. So we're right there. So when we run the air, I've already weighed it, so you already know the procedure. You ride it each layer 3 times, 10 to 15 blows on the side. And then when you ride it, you already know to ride it, penetrate it. You put a second layer, penetrate it into the first layer. I was trying to see if we had some extra concrete out here that we can go ahead and
We'll wait.
But again, what you just saw was the test for the slump and the temperature. Now, we're waiting on another truck for the air. But in the meantime, let me know what you think of this video. Because testing is very important. And I thank you for listening to the QCIS channel, your daily dose of science, technology, engineering, and math. And if you're looking for some more social content, check out the 401 Talk Zone radio show on YouTube. I also do live streams, generally every Wednesday, and I'm also do some pre-recorded content. Now, if you can't find me on YouTube, you can check me out on Twitter. And that's for the QCIS channel and for the 401 Talk Zone radio show. Now, for the QCIS channel, since it's more educational, I actually post that video on LinkedIn as well. And once again, thank you for viewing this topic on concrete testing. What you saw was the slump and temperature. This is part 1. Part 2, we're going to go over the air. Once again, my name is Leon Jones. I want you to have a wonderful and gracious day.